Alright, so this one by you, Hariel, shifts over to here and then does its like vine thing again. So Cecilia and Phoebus both make strength saving throws.
Uses Vine Whip. Super effective.
Got me this time.
Yeah, so you guys are both restrained as he almost like plunges his hands like down into the ground and then like vines shoot up around you.
Pervert.
Enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh.
Oh no. Alright, then the other three will attack the three of you. So only Barrick gets hit by sort of
Cool.
like a slash of vines come at you from the vine creature in front of you.
Yeah.
And you take 12 points of damage as he basically just like hits you with like a flail of vines. And you are restrained.
He already is.
Oh, so yeah, it
Super
basically
restrained.
wraps more vines around you, basically. But yeah, I guess you're already restrained, so you're just normal restrained.
Are any of these potentially going after Toby? Because he's, to my knowledge, he's still like sitting on my shoulder or something.
Is Toby on your shoulder?
Yeah, that's where I would have left him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was when we were walking around.
Okay, yeah, let me add him to the map then, because he will
Specifically
be.
would have wanted to jump off or run away or whatever.
Are you still holding onto his chain?
I would have attached it to my belt or something.
Alright, make a dexterity check to see how well you tie it to your belt.
I don't know if that's supposed to be like with disadvantage or not.
No, because it happened before, I think.
And then it's probably the 20.
Alright, well, Toby's gonna try to break free. I think he has a +1 from Dex. Yeah, so he's like trying to get away, but can't. Actually, no, he's restrained by the vines because he was within the AoE. So Toby's just like sitting next to you, basically, restrained by vines.
I think he hates his
the-
new life. Or develops a fetish for it.
So yeah, they shoot at everyone except for Barrick, the
Mm.
needle guys. But they all miss. Phoebus, it's your turn.
Breaking out. Nope.
Yeah, you struggle against the vines restraining you, but you're unable to get free.
That's
Cecilia?
me.
Alright, I will just stab the guy in front of me with my spear.
Yeah, it's at disadvantage because you're restrained now.
Wow, shit rolls either way.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh god, then drop your spear.
Yeah, you're okay. You almost dropped your spear, but you managed to keep hold of it.
I'm gonna try to kick or punch with whatever limb is the least restrained.
Yeah. So you've got an arm that's like pretty much free, but because you can't move, you're not able to get to the right distance, and it just, comes up short. Anything else?
No, that's
You're
it.
not going to keep.
Manon, it's your turn, as you are also sort of held in place by these thick vines wrapping around your body.
I feel encouraged that I was able to do such a crushing damage to the foe in front of me in my last moments, and I try to do the same and bring the hammer down upon the guy in front of me.
Yeah, so apparently you're sort of just used to having vines wrapped around you and being restrained, and it
Reminds
doesn't
him of the
really,
seaweed.
yeah, it doesn't really impede your ability to move your ironborn body, and you slam your warhammer down into the creature once again.
I think I will also try to, again, hit him with my bonus action. Is he looking very crushed right now?
Yeah, you're actually starting to find that like most of the vines now that make up its central mass have been bruised or broken by your hammer.
Okay.
Smash him to a pulp.
I see with the seeping white liquid coating my hammer, I feel the power of my god inside me, and I bring my hammer down upon him again.
Yep, and that hits, and it just completely tears through the mass of vines, and they just sort of fall to the ground, motionless.
I whisper under my breath, "What is dead?"
May never vine.
Oh god.
Also ignore that. That was just misclick in the spell section. Just looking. So does anything happen to Manon when he like kills that? Does the vines just die around him, or?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna try to break free. $21.
Yep, you tear the vines loose around your body. You're no longer restrained, but that is your turn unless you have a bonus action you want to move.
No. I'm fine.
Alright, so that brings up the evil plant's turn again.
Go home, Groot.
You're drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking plants versus zombies.
We're the zombies.
I know, right? I don't know why I was thinking it.
Alright, so everybody gets attacked except for Manon.
They know to fear me.
21 AC against Barrack, 18 against Cecilia,
Yeah.
and a miss against Phoebus.
Okay, I'm hit.
I'm so hit. A bear has 11 AC, so.
So 12 points of damage against Barrack, and 7 points of damage against Cecilia. And Barrack, you are once again restrained. Or rather, grappled. Hold on, let me check. Let me see exactly what it is. A large or smaller creature is grappled. Yeah, you're grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained. Okay. So basically, from the blight to you, the vines are still wrapped around. So it's like they're wrapped around your body, and then they go back to the vine blight itself. You lassoed you. And then the 3 creatures out in the fog shoot their needles once again at everybody except... Except your slave, Goblin.
Yay!
See, there's 2 people who don't get attacked. Slave Goblin and Phoebus don't get attacked. So AC 6 against Cecilia, that misses. 7 against me. Oh, these have advantage.
Yeah, we are
Yay.
restrained, so
Yeah, the only one they hit is Barrick.
cool.
It can take all the damage today.
7 piercing damage as another giant
Alright.
needle sticks into your hide.
Great.
Phoebus, it's your turn as you have vines once again wrapped around your body.
Still.
Yep, and you still cannot break free as you're once again held in place. Cecilia?
Cecilia saw how Barrick broke out of the vines only to get entangled in them again, so instead of trying to break free herself, she just takes another stab with her spear at the monstrosity in front of her. Wow.
Roll another d20.
Wow.
So you just miss outright. The vines restraining you sort of like tug down on your arm as you go to stab and you miss. You can take your bonus action though.
Yeah.
And in your fury, you just sort of like kick through the vines holding your leg down and kick the creature for 3 points of damage.
Getting real tired of your shit!
Right in the plums. It has plums, right?
Right in the plums.
Yeah. It's with a bluish hue.
So, I don't have any ranged attacks, and nothing's really around me anymore. If I break out, I'm done though, right?
If you break out, then yeah, that's your action. You can still move after that.
Yeah. You can break out and move.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and break out then. I call forth the powers of the drowned god to aid me in my strength of ripping these, reminding me of the time I was tied up with ropes on board ship for a crazy prank and.
Yeah, so you hear the vines like start to, like some of the fibers start to snap, but you're not quite able to get free. Barrick?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna do like the fucking wall again, so I'm not gonna try to get out. I'm just gonna attack him. Well, I guess I don't need to roll again for disadvantage.
No, you
On that
can't
bite
drop
attack, no.
your jaws.
You'd be
Alright,
amazed.
claws. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Is it disadvantage on damage as well? No?
No.
Uh, 11.
So yeah, you take a massive bite out of the massive vines writhing in front of you. And it sort of recoils a bit before slashing its vine-like arm appendage down at you, and Cecilia and Phoebus also get attacked. And it only hits you, Barrick.
Oh, great.
You take another 9 points of damage as once again the creature wraps its vines around your body.
So, I turn into a human now.
Yeah, so the vines are basically like tightly wrapped around you and sort of like squeezing and constricting your body, and as you shrink down, they keep sort of like squeezing you, so they take up the space, if that makes sense.
Alright. Yeah. So small.
And let's see, 2 of you will not get attacked by the needles. So Barrack and Manon. So Cecilia, Phoebus, and Little Goblin Man.
What did you ask? Sorry.
So Little Goblin Man gets hit, and
Oh.
Manon gets hit.
No. No.
Toby!
Yes.
Wow, somehow I rolled minimum damage, and Toby survives with a needle sticking out of his neck.
Oh.
Oh, how cute.
Manon, you take 7 points of damage as a needle sticks you.
Do we roll armor class, or is that not a thing?
No, you don't roll that.
Oh, okay, well.
It rolled a 19 to hit you.
Okay, sorry. How much damage? Sorry, 9?
7.
7.
And Phoebus, that brings up your turn. Yep, you bust the vines off of your body.
Like the Hulk.
Free once more.
Now you get to use some epic melee combat.
Is that your turn? Or are you gonna action surge? Yeah, that's a hit. As you instinctively draw your melee weapons and plunge the rapier deeply through the massive vines. Cecilia?
Okay. Cecilia takes a breath, really focuses, gets herself together, and stabs this guy in front of her.
Yeah, you plunge your spear into his viney body deeply. A little bit of that, like, plant juice sort of squirts back at you.
And when I throw his balance off, I kick him in the plums.
And that finds purchase as well. 3 plum damage.
If he's still standing, I'm going to spend a key point to do a flurry of blows and do another, well, probably a punch this time.
Yeah, you can see some of his vines are broken and weeping fluid, but most of his mass is unharmed before you. And you focus your chi energy and attack him, but he manages to deflect your blow with one of his vine-like appendages. Brings up Manon, who is currently restrained by vines.
Knowing that I can't move, and feeling that I want to make these feel the wrath of my god, I call forth from my war domain knowledge and cast spiritual weapon. And I would like to cast, to me it looks like a scimitar, like the captains of my ships held. It's a symbol of power, and I've cast it next to the one that Barrack is fighting.
Okay, so you sort of grab your holy symbol, and it starts to glow softly before you begin mumbling the words of the incantation, and a ghostly, almost like sort of translucent yet softly glowing scimitar appears next to Manon and the vine creature.
I'm not sure if I can attack with it straight away or not. We can quickly read this spell again.
When you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack. So, yeah, you can make an attack when you cast it.
Okay, and it is 1d8 plus
1d8
my
plus
spell
your
casting
modifier.
ability.
So 1d8 plus 3.
Yep, so roll to hit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, to
Roll a
hit,
d20
right.
to hit.
Sorry. Get ahead of myself.
Wah, wah.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
3. So that goes to 10.
Yeah, that misses. As the ghostly apparition of a weapon sort of swings at the vine-like creature, but he sees it coming and sort of ducks out of the way. Brings up Barrick.
All right. Can I still cast spells when I'm entangled, like?
Yes.
Or Right, so I'm gonna cast actually can I cast right there? I'll cast Entangle.
Where?
So
Okay.
that's 20 feet, like around. So that should hit both of those guys.
See, a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC.
Oh, it shouldn't be VSM. It should just be VS, I think.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
So the creature right next to you saves. As does the other creature.
But
They rolled a 16 and a 14. So that area or that part of the ground will still be difficult terrain, but yeah, they're not restrained by the plants. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
I don't have any bonus actions really, so just keep shouting in Druidic, stop this.
Alright, the three of you get attacked again. Cecilia, AC 16, is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Uh, 10 points of damage as the creature brings the massive vines down, slashing across your body, and sort of like wrapping around you and constricting your breathing. So Manon and Cecilia do not get attacked, the other three of you do, by the needles. So AC 11 to hit Barrick. Oh, these have advantage. So 18 to hit Barrick, 16 to hit the Goblin, and 9 to hit Phoebus.
I guess Toby's dead. I get hit as well.
I don't. My AC is 20
I would
right
say
now.
Toby's dead.
Aww.
As an arrow doing max damage sinks into his head, and his body
Wow.
falls limply. You feel a tug on the chain, Manon.
What is dead shall never die.
Heal him. I can bring him back again.
Oh, well, I mean, I can try and stabilize him at some point, but if he's fully dead, he's dead.
And you take 10 points of piercing damage, Barrick,
Alright.
as a needle sinks deeply into your body as well. I believe Toby was at 5 HP from you guys healing him with the Cure Wounds previously.
Yeah, I think so. But wouldn't he recover during the night?
That would put him at like 6 HP. And then he took 3 points of damage, which would put him at 3. And then he took 13 points of damage, which put him at negative 10. So he's dead.
Oh, shit.
Literally, the only way he could have died is if I rolled max damage, and I rolled max damage.
A single tear rolls down Manna's cheek.
Which does bring up Phoebus. You can see the dead goblin body in front of you, just next to Manon. Restrained in place, but with about a 4-inch needle just stuck into the side of its head.
Yeah, I don't care. I just stabbed the blight in front of me.
Yeah, with no care whatsoever to the dead goblin in front of you, you stab the vine-like creature, and a little bit of that like milky fluid pours out of the hole that you make through its body. Brings up Cecilia.
Lick it up. Okay. Cecilia has developed an affinity for this milky white liquid, and she wants more of it, so she stabs him again.
It's not milk of the poppy.
Well, try as you might, your spear is unable to get any milky liquid on it.
But I try with my hands.
Oh, she's good at her hands,
Yeah.
guys.
You
Wow.
plunge your hand deeply into the writhing mass of vines, dealing 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Still standing, huh?
Oh yeah, and you actually, as you retract your hand, you sort of like grab some vine and like just try to pull. You get like a handful of like leaf and plant material, and the creature is still towering in front of you though.
You son of a bitch.
Manon?
I try and break free. I can command my sword again this time, right?
You can as a bonus
Okay,
action,
well,
I believe.
I'll try and break free first.
So you're not at disadvantage, and that is enough for you to snap your bonds as you are once again free to move around.
Brilliant. Then I also move to Cecilia's creature, I think.
Yep. So as you go to
I move to Phoebus's.
as you go to move, the creature that's next to Cecilia sort of like just lifts its arm, and you don't realize how long its actually arms are when it stretches them all the way out, and the vines come up and try to slash you.
Oh, got a really long range of.
Where did you move?
I was trying to move towards Phoebus's one instead, I think.
Yeah, you can move there. It misses. I was just gonna laugh if it hit you and grappled you again.
Okay, and as my bonus action, I'm going to try and attack with my sword on the one Barrick's fighting.
Advantage.
Oh, because it's two people in melee of it. Okay, can you?
I hit him on my turn.
Yeah, it's like the rule in Warhammer, you know, when
Oh,
you gang
right, yeah.
up.
Well, I'm entangled though, so I don't know. Would that work?
Well, you're too far away from that one.
I thought it was attacking with the sword. Right? Phil?
Oh, that's right. He is attacking with the sword. Yeah. So you attacked it, but then it went again, so it's gone since. So no, it doesn't get an advantage, but it doesn't need it. That's a hit.
amazing damage.
Yep, 5 points of damage as the ghost-like apparition of a scimitar slashes at the vined body of the creature. Barrack?
Yeah. I am going to attack it.
That hits.
8. Max damage.
Yes, you slam your quarterstaff into its body, sort of just continuing to wear it down. Brings up the creatures. This one at the bottom will attack either Manon or Phoebus. Goes for Phoebus.
Just so everyone can imagine it, this scimitar is like loads of barnacles all over it, and it's also dripping like water, but it's not actually dripping water, it just looks like it is.
It's wet, eh?
It's a wet sword, yeah.
So, 15 AC against you, Barrack.
No hit.
12 against Cecilia. I think that misses.
That does miss.
And then an 18 against Phoebus.
Misses.
And then let's see which people it doesn't attack. Oh, Toby's not there anymore.
I basically walked over his corpse to get here.
So it doesn't attack Cecilia. So the three of you get needles. Alright, so only Manon gets hit. I presume a 21 hits you, Manon.
It does.
Oh my god, rolled max damage again.
What?
So you also take a needle straight to the head for 13 points of piercing damage.
Whoa.
So it like manages to find its way through your like chain cap. You basically have like a 3-4 inch long, like pretty solid needle like sticking out of your skull at this point.
I start to slur my words.
It didn't go like into your brain, but it's definitely embedded in the bone of your skull.
I can smell burning toast.
It's like that Treehouse of Horror episode where Homer reads his horoscope and it says he's gonna die, and he has all those accidents, but they don't kill him, and every time he's like, ha, stupid horoscope, and then like the pickaxe embeds itself in his skull, and he says, ha, flupid bloropope.
Yeah.
Stab.
Yeah, that hits. So there's now several holes through the central body of the creature. Cecilia?
Okay. Cecilia looks for any kind of pair of eyes in the creature in front of her.
Yeah, it doesn't have any eyes, actually.
Well,
In fact, in the moments where it's not like raising an arm to attack anyone, it literally just looks like a mass of vines. It doesn't even look like a creature. It's only at the moments when it actually moves to attack that you can actually see its form.
okay, she stares at a pile of plant matter and squints her eyes and tries to intimidate a pile of leaves and then makes a stab for it.
Yeah, that's a solid hit.
Then I'm gonna stomp on it.
That hits as well.
How dead does it look?
It looks quite dead, but I mean, quite injured. That is to say, like a lot of the vines have been torn loose from its body. The ones that still remain are like half crushed and bruised and soft.
And she just shouts, "Enough!" and cheese the shit out of her soul and just gonna like lay into him again. vengefully.
Yeah, and so even with the sort of like vines still wrapped around your torso, like holding you in place, you just manage to completely, kick and tear your way through the remaining vines of the creature until there's nothing left but, a few twitching vines on the ground.
Cecilia is panting and dripping with sweat.
And a little bit of milky fluid drips
A little bit of
down your
milky
brow.
fluid, yeah.
Down the chin.
It's in my hair.
Brings up Manon.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Yeah, go for it. Wow, it's a good one.
That is.
Your hands glow with the divine light of your god before restoring 11 points of damage.
And as my bonus action, I command the sword to attack the thing that is attacking Barak.
Yep, go for it. And the needle actually pops out of your skull as the bone heals a little bit and just sort of forces it out.
I believe 11.
Yeah, that's a miss.
What?
Just whiffs.
Is 12 what we need then?
It very well may be. Barrack?
Yeah, gonna continue to shop at this guy.
And it's flat because he's been attacked. Not that it matters.
Oh, it's flat.
You do
Unlikely,
3 points of damage.
Yay!
You bruise his vines a little bit before he slashes another arm down on you.
Here comes the boom.
And he hits Mrs. Cecilia, and then... Oh no, the guy doesn't attack Cecilia. She killed hers. So yeah, hits Barrack and Mrs. Manon. Uh, 11 points of... What kind of damage is it? Bludgeoning damage, yeah, as the vines wrap around you and you can hear one of your ribs pop as it's squeezing your torso.
Shit.
Then the 3 needle blights shoot their needles. One of you will not get attacked. Barrack, so the other 3 of you.
Thank God. I mean, no.
So AC 6, those both miss, and then AC 20 on you, Phoebus.
That hits. I will shield.
Alright, yeah, so basically you guys see the needle comes out of the fog and it appears. Phoebus holds up her shield, but instead of the needle actually getting caught on her shield, it actually gets caught in this almost translucent barrier that sort of emerges from her shield and covers her in almost like a cocoon of translucent energy, and it just sticks in it for a second before falling to the ground. That brings up your turn, Phoebus.
Stab.
That's a hit.
Fucking die already.
And that actually is just enough damage to fell the creature. As basically you sink your rapier in. Manon, you actually see the little rapier pop out on the other side, and then when you pull the rapier back, the creature just sort of slumps forward, massive vines sort of piled up on the swamp floor in front of you.
A fine hit.
And I trudge forward.
Brings up Cecilia.
Okay, I'm
Break
going to
free.
spend a turn. Yeah, I'm going to spend a turn breaking free of my vines, which I'm incredibly annoyed with.
Yep, strength check. So yeah, it didn't have a disadvantage, and you managed to tear the vines from the ground. Once again, able to move freely.
Just move up to here.
Yeah, and you close in on the vine creature that's been attacking Barrack. Manon?
I also try and close in on the creature. Let me see what range it is.
Remember, this is all difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Well, 30 and my total move is 30, so I can only go 15.
You could double move there.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to run my way all the way to here then.
Yeah, it's usually like come charging through the swamp. Almost lose a boot in the process.
Yeah, I was going to say, one of your boots come off.
Do I still have a reaction for this? Or when I double move, I can't.
You have a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, bonus action, sorry. Then I command my scimitar to attack the beast. Do I have advantages of being attacked by Barrack before, or...?
No, but you will be giving Barrack advantage.
Okay, well then I attack it.
That's a hit. And you slash into it, like detaching a few more vines, as the creature's like now on its last vine. Barrack?
Yeah. So I have advantage now?
Well, you have disadvantage, but it's flat.
But it's
because,
cancelled?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I miss.
Yeah, so you make contact with the creature, but it's just not quite hard enough to penetrate its outer exterior. The creature tries to attack Cecilia. AC 15.
That does hit.
7 points of damage, and...
Is this the needles?
Nope, Barrack, you are no longer restrained by the creature, but Cecilia, you are now restrained by the creature.
I'm also at 4 HP.
As it basically lets go of its vines around like Barrack's body and lashes them around Cecilia.
I'm at 4 HP, so...
Oh, yeah, roll a d20 to see where you got hit. So your right arm predominantly is wrapped up. Roll a d20 plus 4 to see how much damage you took. Yeah, no permanent effects from that.
Good, I need my arm.
So all but Phoebus get attacked by the needles. Nobody gets hit. Phoebus?
Can I see the needle blight now properly?
No.
No.
It's 30 feet to attack creatures without disadvantage.
I thought we could see 50 feet.
You could initially, when you first got into the fog.
Ah, fuck it. I'll shoot it. I'll switch to the crossbow and shoot it with disadvantage.
Yep, that hits. You
That's
can sort
my
of
turn.
you can make out like the outline of its body, and you can sort of see it react as you sink and hear like sort of a satisfying like thud of your bolt making contact with wood. Cecilia?
Okay, Cecilia. Yeah, she'll stab it with her spear.
That hits, and you finish off the creature, the final blow, detaching the last of the vines.
Kilstelia strikes again.
Yeah.
Nothing can stop her.
Not even vines.
You monster.
Man, and it's your turn.
I'm going to move to.
You can only move 15.
Yeah, I'll double move all the way up to here.
Alright. Barrack?
Wait, I'm not done yet. I can bring my sword as well. It can move 20 feet and then attack, apparently. As it's floating, I assume it's fine to move to it here?
Yeah, it doesn't suffer any
Okay.
penalties from the swamp.
I can't personally move it, but we'll imagine it's been moved.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with it.
Yep, that hits. It sort of chops into the creature in front of you, which almost looks like a little like a thorny tree, like a thorny sapling. Barrack?
Yeah. Alright, I'll do Cure Wounds on Cecilia.
Oh, thank you.
As a level 2, so it's 2d8 plus spell?
Yep.
That's a nice level 2 spell.
11.
Thank you.
And then I can move again, right?
Yep, totally.
So, yeah. We can just move normally, it's not difficult terrain?
It is
Okay.
difficult terrain.
Alright, so that's half movement then.
Correct.
I'll move there.
Okay. The one next to you tries to slash you, Manon.
Okay.
It misses horribly. Then the other two, let's see. They shoot at Cecilia and Phoebus. So Cecilia, it rolled a natural 1, and then against Phoebus, it rolled a natural 20. You take that much piercing damage, Phoebus, as a needle finds its way sort of like, straight center mass of your body, like sinks in through your... I guess you don't really have armor on, so it like penetrates all of your spells and sinks through your clothing, deep into your torso.
I'm fine.
It's only a flesh wound.
Yeah, first time I got hit.
Got any arms left?
And that brings up you.
Yep, I trudge along and shoot again.
Yep, you no longer have disadvantage, as you can actually like see the creature now through the fog. I'm guessing that wasn't supposed to be an advantage.
Yeah.
Roll a d20. Yeah, so you can see your crossbow is like about to jam, and you basically like manage to like clear the bolt. Like I guess the crossbow does like jam a little bit, but before it can like become disastrously bad, you manage to sort of like fling the bolt out of the mechanism, and the string just comes forward.
And second win.
Yeah, go for it. And then that brings up Cecilia.
Cecilia has just enough movement, even in difficult terrain, to get up in this guy's face and give him a love tap. Is it at advantage?
I hit it.
You did? Okay.
Yep, you can roll to see if you crit.
Just in case.
No, but you do sink the tip of your spear like into the front of the sapling-like creature's body, sort of tearing into its woody flesh.
And then focusing and looking for a weak spot that isn't guarded by thorns, I make an unarmed attack.
Yeah, so sort of worried that you're gonna sort of like cut your fist on the thorny creature's body, you hesitate for a moment, and that gives it an opportunity to sort of slip your attack. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
This brings up Manon.
I'm going to attack it with my spectral weapon to start off with, unless I can't do a bonus action first.
You can.
Okay. So,
That's a hit.
do I have to roll it? Does that get advantage or not? I mean,
Yeah, it does.
well, we'll see if that happens. No. And then I will bring my hammer down upon it. Furious anger.
So it's your spiritual weapon sort of like chops off one of its small limbs. And then you just smash it into two pieces. Like there's a satisfying cracking noise as it splits down its center and like sort of folds in half.
Nice.
Can I also do a movement action now or not?
Yep. You can move if you want.
But I can't double move or...
Correct.
No. Well then I think I can move 15 feet this way.
Brings up Beric.
Yeah. I moved 15 feet there.
Where are you going?
Great. I'm gonna kill this dude.
Oh god,
I'm
I
here.
didn't even see it. I've been looking because Aaron said there were 3. I didn't even see it. Let me get my eyes checked.